This isn't Huskies, bro. This is but yeah, I do plan on putting that man in a fucking hell game. What's up, bro? What the? Are you? This is my warm-up game for that game. Been wanting it for years.
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly.
All right, time to unravel the new offense.
Conference foe, and that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome everyone to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Will get us started with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. In a bunch formation. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Carr. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
It's okay, I guess
when you reach this point of the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions?
Wow, what? Okay, so he's just going to play that. Okay. I get the separation.
Already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
That is the perfect start.
Just throw it to the outside.
That has really struggled against the
actually
pass this
throw
season.
It to the outside.
They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Breaks him on the route.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff.
Ooh, yeah.
That's
we
really
like that hit.
It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going.
Oh, but I don't get the pick? I don't get the pick. Okay.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. out to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference.
What? Why did you just stop?
Oregon.
Why did the corner just stop?
And then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is
I'm
huge.
washed.
And also the
I'm washed.
anticipation
I got
of
no
timing
chance
to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy
I'm
in
washed.
stride so he can
Yeah, I
get
might be
run
time to
after the
retire.
catch and get in the end zone.
It's
That was a
so
nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times
I'm
touchdown
washed
passes
and
aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to
do
read
anything
the
in this
coverage,
game
hit the
anymore.
open guy, and let him do the
It's
rest.
weird.
And with
Like
the
he
extra
breaks
point,
him
they
on the
get
corner
first
route.
7 of the
So
game.
quarterback
So that scoring drive took only 6
underthrows it
plays. And they finish it by
by
firing one in
10
from the
yards
13
behind the
score.
receiver for a
Kickoff
pick.
unit on the
And then
field,
I
and this
get burnt
defense
there
will be
because my
called on
corner
to
just
protect
doesn't
this
keep
lead.
up. He's a 97 overall corner and he just stops mid-route. Just weird, bro.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Young. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback.
I don't even have any confidence to play this game. This is so stupid.
Here come the Irish, back on offense.
This quarterback's
Finding themselves
trash.
down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive.
Look at that shit, bro. Just look at that shit. I'm getting hoed.
Right there as soon as he
It
does the
is,
ball.
I'm just getting hoed by
And, man,
superior
it's nice
players.
to have a guy that is
Look,
just
that guy's
better
just
than
not.
your guys. And no matter what
Block
play you call,
him.
man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground.
I can't do anything.
That is a ball.
I can't play the game anymore.
Get much
I actually
down
can't
on
play
that
the game no
run. He'll
more.
fight his way out and
That's
maybe
crazy
pick
to
up a
me.
yard.
No, the
Nice
game's
job by the
over.
defense,
The
just
game's
being
over
very
when his
sound,
defensive players are
understanding
just
what they
coming
were
through the
seeing
fucking
and
line.
going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force
And I
missed
don't
tackles
trust
and
this
make you miss and
quarterback
make big
at
plays.
all to
This
make a
defense did
read.
a good job of not letting that happen.
Look at that shit.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
I mean, can we throw it?
Looking down the left side.
He's wide open.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Offense gets set for second down. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Carr. With the catch, it's Love. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Marcus Freeman added another chapter to the year 3 success stories of Notre Dame coaches taking the Irish to the national championship game, and he looks like a cornerstone coach for the future.
It was so impressive what they were able to do, bouncing back from an early season loss against Northern Illinois when everybody
Breaks into the open. And into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Notre Dame lines up quickly. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Extra point here will tie the game. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
Moore will throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top.
Can I get a pick, brother? Can I get 1 pick?
Here's your chance to
That's
put that
4.
on your resume.
Throw me 4.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Benson. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Third down after the run. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Iron. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Gresham. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Moore to the air. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Big Ten schedule sort of ate these guys up last year. They're looking for a better performance this time around.
Yeah, and it eats a lot of people up, obviously being such a tough conference. But if you look at the way you start the season, a lot of times, man, that's when you build your momentum. That's when you build your confidence. If you can hang around, be competitive, sometimes the way you start, Palmer, it just lays out the rest of the season for you.
And they know they've just got to be a lot more physical this year. That schedule did beat them up last year, but take a look at this year's schedule. A lot of those same teams, they're right there again. They're going to get another crack at them. They've got to be better in the trenches this season if they want to win a Big Ten championship.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Ducks look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Steps away. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. The Ducks want to move quickly. Moore will throw. Fires to the right. Makes a connection.
What?
Puts him in business across
I'm
the
actually getting hoed in this
46-yard
game.
line. It'll be 1st down.
I'm actually getting
And
hoed.
the Ducks come to the
That's
line with a new
crazy.
set of downs.
That's super
To
frustrating.
the air on 1st down.
I mean, he's just glitching off my guys. My guys aren't playing the flats at all.
Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
Zero.
Oregon was dominant last season
He's
until
just
the
throwing
Ducks
zig
ran
routes,
into
running
that
with his
Ohio
quarterback
State
and getting
juggernaut
miraculous
in the
catches.
Rose Bowl, and that left Oregon still in search of its long-awaited 1st national title.
Well, Dan Lanning has built this thing into a national championship contender. He's done it in the trenches. But I'm curious to see what they do at quarterback and how that position plays out. Dylan Gabriel exhausted his 17th year of eligibility finally last year, David. So that's where my eyes were at.
He did, no doubt about it. He was around for a long time, but I think it's more the excitement with Lanning and continuing to bring in high recruiting classes, but breaking through and getting that 1st national title. They're on the precipice. Is this the year?
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Fires toward the target. Got a wide open receiver. There he goes. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this decent running back that can play wide receiver. You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there.
Bro, but like now the offense is starting to work. This new offense is starting to work.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Moore to the air. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Has to let this one go off his back foot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for
brother, there's so many routes that I have on the field.
Yeah, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Caught over
nice
the middle.
hit.
It's Benson. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback making checks. Going right to work up top. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Moore will throw. Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. The Ducks in the hurry-up. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Stewart. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Looking downfield on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
What?
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10.
At this point, bro, like, I've seen enough this first half to know. That's crazy.
Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Can I get the fucking pick? He's getting the actual catches. He's actually catched the ball on the past 2 plays that should have been picked.
When you play
that is like,
it becomes very, very difficult.
This is why I don't fuck with this game no more, bro. Like, I'm not fucking with this game no more. This game is bad. This game is
Just a
bad.
hair too much on it for this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Bad for me. It's just like,
struggling right now, why they're trailing on
those are
scoreboards.
obvious
They have not been able to
hits.
protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the
He
left.
gets it. He gets a
And he's
freebie
gonna
touchdown
score.
because the CPU gives it to
Touchdown,
him.
Ducks!
That shit's weird.
And I'm not
So
going to say that was a
weird,
must
bro.
score. But that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you
so he can just throw the ball straight at my user.
Gotta build on this momentum.
And he gets to catch the ball.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns.
That's what this game is right now.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
That's crazy.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last
he literally threw me 2 picks. And the game is like, nope, he gets to catch. He gets to catch it. He gets it. We're giving it to him. Not because he deserves it or because he's any good at the game, but we're just going to give it to him because why not? Ridiculous shit.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Scrambling away. Bought a little time, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. When I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
They're working that left side. Oh, he's got some space. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Bringing the heat. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5.
Defense
I don't get to score here, which
offense has been doing what it wants.
he gets a freebie touchdown
to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Quickly complete.
Like, he's just,
make the stop,
like,
and that is
Kitty failed, bro, to
half.
stay in the game. It's
First
crazy,
half in the
man.
books. Time now to join Kevin
He
Connors
threw me
in our
2
halftime
picks.
update.
I just hate this game so much. They don't make no sense. I don't care if I'm winning by 80. Like, if I do the proper user play and I'm fucking boxing you, and you throw the ball through my body, and you catch it twice in a row, like, that's just not normal.
Coming out with it, it's Gresham.
Like, they really have to work
was
on
hoping
this
for
game.
something a
Really
little more dynamic.
they have to make
They get
defense
him on the
actually
ground at the 20.
They actually
The
have to
Ducks
work
ready to
on
go
the
back to work
defensive
on
side of the ball
offense.
because
Trailing by
this
a
shit
couple of
weird.
scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third
Probably
quarter.
score.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defenders bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Moore to the air. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Now on second down. Leaves it with the back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And
there he goes! Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and, man, you know he's looking for more.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carry.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
This game is so stupid. This is just absolutely insanity what I'm playing right now.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, 1st down. Yeah, 1st and goal. He gets points off everything. This is so bad. Like, the blatant interceptions that I should have had, and now he's just going to make it a game. Look at that. I'm actually slanting that way, run committing that way. This game is bad, bro. This game is so fucking bad. I think I kind of just checked out after he threw it straight through my defender's body for catches.
He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
So fucking stupid, bro. It's just... This shouldn't even be a game, and he's getting bailed out. He's getting bailed out. He's literally throwing the ball through my defender's body for catches. It's crazy. I guarantee you he gets this onside kick. The way this game is going is just bad.
They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. He might want another play. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Fires to the big fella.
There, finally ho him.
Out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are
ho
trending
him.
to score.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into
like 2 picks off the board. Well, I've actually really had like 5 interceptions that have been taken off the board for me, which is just crazy.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the
I've actually had
that completion.
a lot of interceptions just not hitting, like 4.
If you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
I mean, what are we talking about? Block him, bro. I can't run the ball. I can't run the fucking football.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays.
This game is gay.
He can shoot
Actually,
some
the
yardage
people who
up
made this
and keep
game
an offense
probably
on
fuck each
schedule.
other.
Nice job by this defense.
So
Locking
tired
in
of it.
and
Look at this. I can't even pitch the ball before he's in the backfield. Yeah, we good. Yeah, the game. Yeah, we good. Yeah, I mean, I can't play the game. Like, I look at this shit. What kind of pitch is that? Just pitch the fucking football, you fucking loser.
They have been swarming him. They have been game tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
Like, he's just loop blitzing in? So he's cheating. He's just loop blitzing all the time.
On 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave him. Nothing down the field. They were
I mean, he wins the game.
I
mean, he won the game. I mean, after those picks, he actually won the game.
So the offense is going to go for
after
it on 4th
the ball's just going through my dude's body, he won the game.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
And this quarterback's fucking dog shit. Get the fuck out of my game, you fucking faggot. Get the fuck out of my game. Get the fuck out of my game. You're done. You're done. You're done. We're never playing that. You're not playing ever again. I'm so fucking tired of this shit.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout.
Now he gets to tie the game. So, that's cool. I mean, the game's over. It was over when the ball went through my guy's body for picks.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
I can't get a fumble.
And the defense.
I mean, I can't get nothing. I can't get picks. I can't get fumbles. He can throw it right at my fucking players.
That's a fantastic
right through their body.
He has such
and he catches it. That's so weird.
He's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets
like,
you on the ground.
Look at this. I'm getting hosed. Yeah, he's literally getting so fucking bad. Bro, he's getting so fucking bad. I mean, I don't even want to play the game no more. I might just quit. I might just actually leave all leagues. Because this is the shit I'm talking about. Like, that's 6 picks. That is 6 interceptions. That the game won't give it to me. I'm getting absolutely fucking hosed. Like, there's no reason. I'm playing perfect defense and he's getting to do this shit. He's getting to fucking just throw these bucket balls and catch everything.
Stopping the run is about
so AIDS, bro. It's so AIDS.
I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Moore will throw. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And listen, the quarterback drops back. He's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. The Ducks have their offense in high gear.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that.
He's getting so bailed. He's getting so bailed. Game over. Game over. Game over.
You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys.
Game's over. The game's absolutely over. It was over. It was over with the 6 dropped interceptions, bro. It was over with the 6 dropped interceptions.
It's 1st and 10 again.
It was over. I can't believe he literally just throws it right at my defense, and they don't do anything. Actually, they didn't do anything. It's crazy. He's able to do that. I can't do that. I get picked. Look at this. Look at this. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Just a second. The official's going to take a second.
That's a first down, first and goal. Yeah, I bet the game fucks me, right? Bet the game fucks me. I'm so for it. Fuck me, first and goal, right? 3rd and 2, he gets the catch.
And you know
he gets the catch. Of course he got the catch. Why wouldn't he get the catch? Why wouldn't he? Why absolutely wouldn't he get the fucking catch? I'm getting so fucking hoed in this game, it's not even funny.
Without scoring, 3rd down. Moore to the air. Looking to the end zone.
Like, there's 4 guys sitting in the middle of the field, and they're not doing anything. I'm getting hoed. The game's over. I'm going to quit.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Syracuse is darn near putting up video game numbers offensively, and the result is a comfortable lead for the Orange on the scoreboard. They're up 14 over Colorado. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here come the Irish back on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Might be changing the route. Toss sweep to the left. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there.
Breaks into the open. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. The run from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lets it fly. Right on the spot in the defense. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Irish! They move on top here in the 4th.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
I tried to clock it,
He'll bring it out.
the
It's
motherfucker got knocked into the end zone, diving to the ground.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Like this game, they won't even.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12.
It's trash. Going back to trash. I don't know why I buy this fucking stupid game. It's just so stupid. I guarantee you he scores here, he goes for 2 wins again.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Moore will throw. Got a man.
Yeah,
it's
he's going to score a touchdown, go for 2
He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
He won it.
He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the 1st down. We need a lot more of this.
Like, look at that.
Makes the catch. It's Davison.
Like, look at that.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Pick it off every time. But mine don't. Mine just run. Because it's stupid.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
I mean,
Fires
touchdown.
to the right.
Touchdown, Oregon.
By himself.
Yep. Look.
Turning on the Jets.
Look at this. I'm getting absolutely fucking honed. Oh my God.
The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get
I'm getting hoed. I'm actually getting hoed. Like, he just broke 16 tackles. Let's look at this. EA won this.
And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. And they'll take a knee. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Moore to the air. He wants it all. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
He makes the grab. The 2-point try is good, and they take the lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
To the air on second down. Here's a throw downfield late. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. He wants a big play here late. Makes the grab right down the middle. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Got to find a completion on this one. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Trying to take it back. He goes out of bounds, but he just about... Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit.